Moving can be a daunting process. Everything from packing up your belongings to finding new housing and settling into the new city. And as daunting as it is, making the move to Ottawa has lots of benefits too. Not only is Ottawa Canada's capital city with plenty of cultural sites and entertainment opportunities, it also has a wonderful, vibrant and welcoming community. And no matter where you're moving from, you'll feel right at home in no time. So don't fear about the move. Embrace all that this beautiful city of Ottawa has to offer. But before we get into it, show reel, hit it. Hey everyone, this is Pierre 2 on Living in Ottawa. If this is your first time on the channel and you want to learn everything about what it's like to work, sleep, play, and live in Ottawa, well, make sure to tap that subscribe button and click the bell so you're notified each and every time we do a brand new video. We actually get a lot of people reaching out to us who are looking to relocate to Ottawa, and we absolutely love helping them on their journey. So if you're thinking about making a move and you have questions about the market, feel free to reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, because we got your back when moving to Ottawa. And moving to a new place is one of life's biggest challenges. If you're planning to move into Ottawa from another province, there are many possible obstacles and difficulties that could surface during the process. And the biggest concern for most people is likely the cost. Relocating within Canada can be expensive, as it usually involves paying for things like mortgages, rental deposits, transportation, or other moving related expenses. And additionally, finding a place to live in Ottawa is especially challenging due to limited availability and high demand for housing in certain neighborhoods. And adjusting to this new lifestyle can also be difficult. Meeting new people, learning about different cultures, and navigating an unfamiliar setting can all lead to stress along the way. Another big concern for relocating families is finding the right school for their children. So with so many options, it can be so overwhelming. Overall, taking on the challenge of moving to Ottawa from another province requires plenty of preparation and dedication, but it also offers unique opportunities for growth and discovery. Moving to Ottawa and not knowing where to start, settlement agencies can actually help newcomers and refugees settle into Ontario with a variety of services, including finding houses, jobs, childcare, among other things. And these services sometimes come at no cost, and most agencies provide them in multiple languages across different communities in the province. Furthermore, many of these organizations also provide great programs for newcomers and refugee youth. With their help, moving to a new place doesn't have to be as daunting or as intimidating, and they can assist you in making your transition smooth and stress-free. And the Government of Canada offers an extensive resource page on settling into Ontario with countless settlement agencies to make the transition smoother. And this resource page is incredibly comprehensive, an easily searchable database with full contact details for various settlement organizations. And these organizations provide the right people who can make moving simpler with additional information and support that's tailored to your individual needs. And we've left the link for this resource page actually in the video description, so please feel free to check that out. If you're moving to Ottawa, there are many different housing options available to you. Renting is a great option if you plan to stay in the city for a year or two. Frequently, renting agreements allow you to move and change locations quickly, so it can be a great short-term solution. And for those looking for something more permanent, or if moving to Ottawa is more than just temporary, buying a property could be the better option financially in the long term. However, if you need time before moving in permanently while you get settled into your new city and find your ideal place, there are also plenty of temporary housing options, from Airbnb rentals to extended stay hotels, giving you some breathing room before moving into somewhere that is truly yours. If you're moving to Ontario and you're looking for rental housing, your search can begin with a simple internet search for third-party websites such as Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji, or rentals.ca, among others. You can also reach out to a real estate agent that specializes in this sort of housing. In fact, we have a rental specialist on our team, but just so you know that the landlords can be very particular with who they rent to, and they often need an LOE, a letter of employment, pay stubs, confirming your steady income, potential tax returns, references, Canadian credit history is preferred, and so on. Another option is your search bulletin boards on various places such as grocery stores, libraries, laundromats, health clinics, thrift stores, or even community centers. And many people find it convenient to talk to family members or even co-workers who may know of someone renting out something suitable. And at an absolute minimum, once you decide to rent a place, you must ensure you are signing a legally binding agreement and understand all the terms within it. Moving to Ottawa involves more than just packing day-to-day items and moving in. If you decide to rent, there are additional steps that need to be taken. First, a rental application must be filled out and submitted to the landlord for consideration. If approved, you sign an agreement to lease, a legal agreement between you and your landlord, which outlines things such as how much the rent will be and your rights and responsibilities as a tenant. After signing the agreement to lease, you will then move in to confirm all items into Ontario residential lease agreement. And lastly, a deposit is usually required in the form of a check or money order covering the cost of the first and last month's rent. Buying a home in Ontario can be a great investment, and moving to Ottawa offers even more benefits. Potential home buyers have access to tax credits and rebates, which reduce the cost of purchasing a property. Additionally, having professional expertise on hand for advice is crucial for this major life decision. That's why here at our company, we specialize in helping people buy and sell homes. So lean on us, and we can seamlessly walk you through the process of our exclusive relocation tools that have helped hundreds of Ottawa home buyers relocate here. And feel free to reach out to us to learn more. Attending school has become a fundamental right for all children in Ontario between the ages of 6 and 18. And the government, in recognition of this right, provides free education to those who attend public schools. Anybody requiring more information on how to enroll their children can get in touch with their respective school board. And if a particular private school is the one sought after by parents, then tuition fee might be involved. It is best to check with the respective school for answers on these fees and related queries. Regardless of which option parents decide upon, children have the absolute right to pursue quality education in Ontario, given the availability of public and private school systems. In Ontario, publicly funded education is divided into 3 stages. From kindergarten to grade 8, students are typically enrolled in English, French, or Catholic school, where they will learn the fundamentals of reading, writing, and math. Upon graduation from elementary school, students transition to secondary school, again English, French, and/or Catholic, in grade 9 up till grade 12. During this time, the focus is on their interests as they prepare for graduation and what lies beyond. Finally, post-secondary instruction is available for college and university students of all ages. Financing one's post-secondary education can be difficult. Fortunately, there is Ontario Student Assistance Program, OSAP, to help with grants and loans for tuition and textbooks. Hey, if this video is bringing you value and helping you in any way, please help us by clicking that like button and telling the YouTube algorithm that we're doing a good job. Residents of Ontario have the opportunity to take advantage of free language training classes offered by school boards across the province. And these classes cover a range of levels including beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and they are available at various times throughout the week, during the day and in the evenings or even on weekends. And this enables learners to fit classes seamlessly into their existing schedules, making it easier than ever before to pick up a new language. And the courses themselves are tailored to meet the individual needs of each student and include contemporary language learning materials that draw from real-life contexts. With free classes available for permanent residences and protected persons, the Government of Canada provides language training programs that can actually help job seekers improve their language skills they need to succeed in the workplace. To get started, visitors should visit a language assessment center near them to have their language skills assessed and learn what classes are available. Once assessments have been taken place, individuals can then enjoy the opportunity to broaden their fluency in a new language and utilize it to the advantages it brings with it through the Government of Canada's language classes. We'll leave actually a link in the description below for you to find out more about this great opportunity. Opening a bank account is an effective and secure way to manage your money. Even without an address, job, or funds to deposit at the time of the opening, you can still open a bank account. All you need are 2 pieces of original identification, such as an ID or passport or proof of residence or even a social security number. Once you've got all that together, simply choose the type of account you would like to open and visit a local banking institution in person. There they will ask questions regarding your background and will assist with setting up your new account. It's never been easier to protect your finances from loss or theft. By opening a bank account, you are taking the right steps towards being fiscally responsible. Though it's easy to open an account, remember to also request a checkbook, as they come in handy later for those big ticket purchases such as putting a deposit down on a home or paying rent. And be aware of the various financial regulations that apply when dealing with banks. You can learn more about all things banking from the link in the video description below. Working and growing a business in Ontario can be an expensive endeavor, especially considering the taxes applied to certain services. Fortunately, these same taxes can also result in tax credits and benefits which serve to help offer costs associated with living and running a business. To get up to speed on what tax credits are available and what qualifies for them, it's worth attending a free seminar from the Ontario government. And these seminars discuss the details of the various tax credits and provide insight onto how to apply for them and offer information on where to turn if you need more guidance. Investing some time to understand how these programs work can save you money while making sure that you're being compliant with local laws. And to access these services and to find out more detailed information, we've left another handy link in our video description. OHIP is Ontario's health insurance plan, covering most medical and hospital services that Ontarians need, and ensures residents have access to quality healthcare services so they can stay healthy. OHIP also provides coverage for surgeries, doctor visits, lab tests, diagnostics, and other treatments that are deemed medically necessary for primary care providers. Any medical service provided in Ontario provided by an authorized health professional and approved under the province's Health Insurance Act are eligible for coverage. Notably, OHIP doesn't cover pharmacare expenses like drugs from outside of the hospital, or dental care costs, ambulance services, or routine vision care. To help offset certain medical costs associated with these excluded services, the province provides additional programs such as the Trillium Drug Program and the Ontario Seniors Dental Care Program for those who qualify. And OHIP is one of the most important services available to residents in Ontario and provides coverage for many medical necessary health care services, all at no cost. And applying for OHIP and obtaining a health card is easy. To make sure to take advantage of this valuable resource, to learn more about these programs, make sure to visit the link in the video description. In Ontario, finding suitable childcare option for you and your family can be a daunting prospect. These are two types of childcare available, which are licensed and unlicensed. Licensed childcare centers are regulated by the government and as such can actually be costly options. However, they also come with the added benefits such as standards for health and safety, which make it a great choice for parents who want to ensure the very best possible environment for their little ones. Unlicensed spaces are not regulated by the government and may offer less expensive rates, but don't necessarily come with the same assurances of safety or quality. It's important to do your research if you consider this option. With licensed spaces in particular, keep in mind that there may be wait lists, so it's crucial that you start looking early. In order to start the process of locating a childcare service, you can follow our handy link in the video description. Switching to an Ontario driver's license after living in another Canadian province, U.S. state, or international country can seem daunting. Luckily, residents of Ontario have 60 days to make the transition, giving individuals plenty of time to get their documentation in order. And after the 60 days have passed, a valid driver's license is mandatory for anyone who wishes to continue driving in the province. And when applying for an Ontario driver's license, it is important to come prepared with the appropriate documents such as a proof of address and signature verification. Requirements vary based on paperwork from other provinces and countries. Don't wait until the last minute to switch over. Get your application started with time remaining to forge ahead with peace of mind for the road ahead. Luckily, we've actually left a handy link below to help you get sorted on your new Ontario driver's license. It's actually in the video description below. Service Ontario offers a variety of services to Ontarians via their Service Finder tool, which can help you find when and where each service is available near you. If you are from out of province or purchasing a vehicle in Ontario, it's important to note that proof of insurance from an Ontario provider is required when registering your vehicle. Furthermore, it's important to be aware of annual MTO initiatives such as vehicle emissions testing for vehicles older than 7 years, and purchasing license plates with both plate fee, which is a fixed cost, and sticker fees for 1 to 2 year timeframes. So whether you are a long-time Ontarian or visiting the province, check in with Service Ontario before making your next move. Ensure the experience is somewhat stress-free. Public transportation is an important resource for many people in the province. Most cities and regions are well connected with a range of transportation options, and these include local and regional buses, services for persons with disabilities, trains and private coach buses, as well as streetcars and subways if you're in Toronto. And although using public transportation typically requires paying a fee, the cost can vary depending on your age and where you're traveling from and to your destination. And for those without access to it or unable to operate a car, these accessible options make travel much easier. Moving to Ottawa from another province, it can be a thrilling experience full of new possibilities and opportunities. And Ottawa is a medium-sized city with a small town feel, with a stable job market in federal government and high tech, and a variety of distinct neighborhoods, each with its own unique flavor. And Ottawa is certainly diverse, and the locals are welcoming and friendly, making it easy for newcomers from other provinces to settle in quickly. Relocating to Ottawa offers a perfect chance to explore and immerse yourself in the bustling communities in Canada's national capital. And speaking of relocating, if you're thinking about making a move to Ottawa, feel free to reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, even wrap it up in a bow and send it first class, because we got your back. We're moving to Ottawa or anywhere across Canada. And each and every week we're bringing brand new videos just like this one, so make sure to tap that subscribe button and click the bell so you're notified each and every time we do a brand new video. Till next time, take care.